All right, well, welcome everyone to a first look at the RSI Apollo Medivac in my case. So let's see, there it is right there. Let's go ahead and deliver. But before we call it to check that, I do. That's great. Okay, so well, we can see what it comes stock with right now. So it comes stock with the tier 3s, both tier 3s. Okay, so I think I want to look at that and then we'll send it down and we'll check out all the different configurations for it. Get some lights coming back into the hangar. Thank you very much. Go around the outside here first. Yeah, it's a bit. It's definitely, yeah, it's large. It's pretty big, that's for sure. Oh man, that thing looks great though. Try to get some. I got these two. I don't know what size those are. I just love the RSI aesthetic, man. It looks so great. All right, so let's jump into the ship. So we have a ramp access, at least from the markers I'm seeing. There's an elevator in the front too. Okay, so that's very reminiscent of the Constellation series. I'm going to open up both of the doors here. Let's see. Oh, back here. Okay. Oh man, that's nice. We'll check out the front elevator after, but I'm gonna go slow. I don't want to rush anything, so I apologize if I'm moving too slow for everyone, but I want to take in the moment. Every time we get a new ship, I like to be patient. So this is the rear entrance. So far, so nice. What do we have here? Components, huh? Right in this part. Oh no, that's the door. Okay, never mind. Thought we were dealing with components. It's like an airlock. That's cool. Oh man. Okay. All right. Why does this say the triage? This is the medevac. Oh, maybe because it's triage area. I was about to say, wait. Hold on. I really hope we get different screens like that. I think my shaders are still loading, so a little bit of jumpiness here and there, but okay, so let me take it one step at a time. So I have the two tier 3 modules in. Okay, is that a cargo area? Looks like it. This is a cargo grid right here, which is nice. Got a weapons rack, and this is a suit locker, I'm pretty sure. And what about this? That is components. Okay, so there is where some of those components are. We have is a server blades that we'll be able to use. I'm hoping so. Let me see something. Nothing interactable. Okay, just checking, just checking. All right, and so this is basically its own little room over here. So let's go ahead and check the other side. Okay, got a fire extinguisher right here. Cool, cool, cool. So med bay 1, med bay 2. I like this a lot already. Looks really good. So it's basically a matching room to the one on the other side, which is cool. So I have to check the cargo capacity, standard cargo unit capacity here. But again, another weapons rack, another suit locker, which is great. And more components. Let's actually check out what these components are. Shield generator, gravity generator, relay, and well, the shield gen is on the top. Gravity gen is on the bottom, and then down here is a relay. What about down here? Maybe nothing. Okay. Okay, and our engineering terminal is there. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Another server rack, it looks like. I could be wrong, I don't know, but it looks like that. All right, so let's keep going. Now, this is interesting. What are these? Any function to these? To whatever this is? Or is that just a design? Curious. All right, let's keep going. Let's see where we get into. First of all, what is this button here? That was a door. I did not realize that. That is cool. That is cool. Okay. I like it. So we'll check this side first. So again, I have 2 tier 3 modules on both sides here. And there we go. We have 3 beds. Seems like it's going to be 3 tier 3 per module. 2 tier 2 per tier 2 module. And then 1 tier 1. I'm not going to set that, but it does have 200 capacity, which is correct. So this should be 200 of 200. So 2 revives total on this bed, on these beds. So this is a total of 6 revives that you can achieve, unless you're storing more med gel. Of course, you can always increase that number. But if you're not storing gel, that's a total of 12 revives for this particular setup. 6 tier 3 beds. Not bad. I like it. Let me go ahead and explore the rest of the ship, and then we will swap out these modules and check out the other ones. Really cool. Wait a minute. Was that the... No, I guess you... I'm very eager to see what they're going to do with stuff like that. Now, what's this? Oh, man. I bet we could put meds here in some capacity. Here's hoping. And I think they're doing a great job so far with the medical gameplay that we have right now. But I think they're going to go even deeper, hopefully. Oh, there's a bathroom here. Okay, cool. And this looks like a medical bathroom, too. That's pretty cool, man. Good job. Good job, CIG. I like it. And it's funny because I'm not going to be one to tell you, what's, the technical reasons for how these layouts should be, but I can tell you how I feel about it. And it feels good to me. That looks nice. And we have a counter area here and patient storage. Oh, not bad. Patient storage. Do we have that throughout, or is that for everyone? Or for all 3 patients? I think that is the case. Yeah. Oh, and then the med gel canisters go here for each of those. That's cool, man. That's cool. All right. Oh, and then more patient storage. Okay, so patient storage over there, and then 1 here for the middle bed and 1 here for the far right bed. Okay. Okay, not bad. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I don't think I did. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, I just checked this. Okay, so let's close that. Sorry for jerking the camera around a little bit. It's my fault. All right, let's go up to the front of the ship. Let's see what's going on up here. Okay, so... Oh man, that looks great. Let me just go ahead and see what's going on in here first. More components, power plant, another engineering terminal. So that's 2 engineering terminals. Unless I missed a 3rd one. But anyway, we have a cooler, power plant, fuse box. Nice. And then we also have on this side the jump drive, the power plant, and the cooler. Sweet. I love it, man. Let's go. Look at this area. Look at this bridge, dude. Oh, let's go. What's this? Tell me that's something. Man, this looks sick, man. I like it. Little dining area right here with the cup holders. Nice touch. We got a fire extinguisher there, and then we have a bed. 2 beds. Nice. So this is basically, I'm not remembering the official crew capacity, but it looks like it's 2. I tend to go by the beds, but maybe it's higher. Maybe it doesn't always have to work that way. I haven't committed that to memory, to be honest with you. Put a little kitchenette thingy, or area. And then we have our crew bathroom, I'm gonna say. So that was a patient bathroom back there, which is, as I think I mentioned something to that effect, but this is really nice. Well, of course we gotta press the button, right? And then we have a shower too. Yeah. Just naturally once you retract the toilet. So a toilet. Nice. All right. So what is this? Send elevator. Okay, there it is. Now what is this retraction here? Let's go ahead and press the button, but I think that's the elevator right there. That's a quarantine. Well, that makes sense. Duh, that makes sense. Because you're exposing the ship to potentially 0G, right? So you have to protect everyone that's inside of here, which is great. I think that's cool, man. Let's go. And so this, okay, that locks when you call the elevator down. When we, okay, CIJ, you cooked with this one. I gotta give it to you. I like it. Now, what's this? Oh, the railing. Oh man. Okay, all right, I like it. All right, let's take a look. Let's get into the pilot seat here. Pardon me, guys. I tend to get excited with this stuff. I'm gonna fly it too once I okay, that's a little different, but I like it. I like it, man. Okay. Okay, someone's shooting in their hangar, and it's bleeding into mine. That's really cool. Okay, so before we do flight and everything, let me just turn it on real quick. Let's get an external look. Oh man, that looks good. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm a big fan. Let's go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm a big fan. Let's go. All right, so let me send it back down, and I'm going to set up the tier 2 modules. So let's go do that, and let's actually exit from here. Let's bring this. Here's the interesting part. Can I can, but well, I don't know. I get the finger. There it is. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, so we can from here. That's just cool, man. I don't care. That's cool. That is cool, man. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and send this back down, and let's check out the tier 2. All right, slow down some more. And here we go. All right, so what is different? I mean, it's going to be pretty... Wait, is it still 3 beds? No, it's 2. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know why the center one looks or looked like that, but check this out. Well, first of all, let's just take it one step at a time here. So tier 2, what we want to see, yep, this is exactly right. 400 out of 400. So 4 revives in here. So it basically doubles it though. So we're looking at 4 tier 2s with this setup. Now in the 2 tier 1s, we had a total of 12. And actually, we're going to match that. It's going to be 12 here too. So 4, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. No, I'm right. 4, 8, 12, 16. No, 16. I'm sorry, I'm wrong again. So 100 medgel equals 1 revive. So that's going to be 16 revives in this one. So you do get more with 4 tier 2 beds. And so if you have, so now that I think about it, I wonder if you would think the tier 1s, we'll get there, we'll talk about it, but this is cool. So let's see, that's where we refill the med gel for that bed, and the same thing on the other side there. But these beds are basically different aesthetically too, which is cool. All right, just getting ahead of myself a little bit, but this center area, what will we say this is? Obviously for cleaning your well, doctors, I guess, cleaning their hands. I don't know how that's gonna work or what the purpose is, but maybe there'll be a use case at some point. Samples, I would think, or I don't know what this is, but it looks cool, man. Med pens, thinking some med pens would go in there or something, I don't know. But the same setup for the bathroom, so nothing really different here. Nothing really different at all. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. The waist bin. That's nice. So 16 revives with the 2x2 tier 2. All right, and then this side also has a bathroom. So one on each side, exactly. That's cool, man. I like it. You know what? This one gives me, it gives me Normandy vibes, dude. Of course, you wouldn't have the med bay on both sides, but I remember Dr. Chakwas was sitting right here. Anyone who remembers Mass Effect 2 in particular, you probably get that reference. Anyway, these are going to be the same. So nothing really different in those, but this is cool. And then, of course, nothing Oh, I didn't even catch that. The sunroof, man. Let's go. Or the sky, whatever you call the damn thing, but that's beautiful. And all this is going to be the same as well. So let's go switch out into the tier 1s. Sake of time. All right, let's go ahead and get into the ship again. This time with our tier 1 beds set up. And then I want to talk about what I might consider to be a really good configuration here. At least for me. And of course, we're going to walk this out. All right, so tier 1 beds. Let's see what this layout looks like. I like that they look very different no matter what. Look at that. Now that looks good. Okay, so what are these? I'm curious. No matter what, they're definitely flammable. All right, and so, look at that. Wait, no, it's on this side, isn't it? No, that was it. How do we open it, though? And this one, yeah, this one looks great. It has the back area there. I like how they're all different. Oh, there we go. Nice little green button. Tell me that's all I have to do. I guess that is new. But that's 600 out of 600. So this is going to be a topic I wanted to talk about too real quick. But where is the part where you add the med gel? Let me look around first, just in case I'm losing it. I don't see it. And where it should be is here. This should be it, I'm thinking. Okay, didn't mean to do that. That looks good, man. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm thinking that's it, but the button is just not registering, and we'll see. We'll see about that. But we're in a PTU, so this is okay. We're here to test anyway, so I'll be sure to look for an IC report for that. Unless I'm just completely losing it and I'm not seeing the proper place to add it. But that definitely looks like that is where it's supposed to go. Didn't that just move? That just moved. That certainly just moved. I know I'm not going crazy. I may feel like it sometimes, but I'm not going crazy. All right. Anyway, that looks great, man. And oh, it's basically the same. It's basically the same here. Yeah, as far as the bathrooms and everything is concerned. So cool. I like it. But here's the thing. So we have 600, or basically 6 revives on this side. And then we have 6 revives on this side, which is basically less than if you ran the 2 tier 2 setup. You get 12 revives. So one consideration, because again, with the tier 1s, you can heal all injuries. Tier 2s, you can heal up to tier 2 injuries. And tier 3s, you can only heal tier 3 injuries. So there is a trade-off. Where if you're focused on reviving people, or maybe, like a military operation where you expect your players to, bite it, well, you probably want to run that 2x2, because that way you can guarantee more revives, at least with the default med gel count. if you're bringing more medjo with you, which again by itself is risky, if you get, you know, pirated or your ship gets destroyed, so does all that medjo, extra medjo, which is pretty expensive. So there is a trade-off there. But my point is, if you're running 2 tier 1s, you can only revive 12 times still, again provided you don't bring your own medjo, but that's the same amount of revives for the tier 3, the 2 tier 3 setup. So that's a consideration, for sure. It all depends on what your approach or goal is and your medical mission or what you're trying to do that day. Anyway, yeah, I can move, man. Most part. I don't know the typical or what I don't know the speeds of the ship I would compare this to naturally, like the Constellation, like its top speed and nav mode and okay. Okay, that landed a little different. Felt pretty good, as if though it had a little weight to it. It does sit pretty low though, that's for sure, which is not bad. Probably a good thing, honestly. Yeah, man, this is this is pretty damn cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yep, I really like this area, the bridge area. It's really nice, and then this, pretty epic, man. Okay, so yeah, give me your thoughts. What do you think? And also, I'm curious on what you think the optimal, and I guess that's a bit of a generic question or broad question, but what is your plan as far as the layout of your med beds? Which modules are you planning on using together, and why? Let me know in the comments section your thoughts on that. I'm very curious. All right. So, well, thanks for taking some time with me to take a first look at the Apollo this is the Medivac. Apollo Medivac. There's also Apollo Triage as well. I have to go back and check all the information about that one, but this is the higher tier one. Basically, I'm going to call it the higher tier one because it just does more, but I need to look at the comparison again to refresh my memory. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed the first look, and if you have any questions, let me know, or if you have any thoughts, let me know in the comment section below. Love to discuss further with you. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.